Sean Massa, Joe Carrea, after a big win for Keene, they improved to 16-8. Joe, you had a rough outing a few outings ago, but now back-to-back solid ones, especially today. 3 scoreless out of the pen. Walk me through not only tonight, but recovering after a little bit of hiccup.
Yeah, well, I would say it's definitely easier to pitch after a good outing. And so, something I'm trying to focus on this summer is not letting a bad outing turn into 3. Is really making adjustments outing to outing and finding what works. And my last 2 outings have come up, clean, but my last outing, I think I walked 2 or 3, which is something I'm trying to work on right now because I'm not giving up a lot of contact. So if I just keep challenging guys, I'm going to keep finding success. I have confidence in my stuff. So yeah, now I just got to let it snowball and, keep going, running away. Talk
about finding that success, and you have done that a handful of times this summer. Now seemingly becoming a bit of a jam guy, a go-to guy for Sean McKenna, John Nowak. What kind of confidence does that put in you as a right-handed arm?
It puts a lot. They've trusted me in some big spots. And, sometimes, people might get the kind of nerves going into a big game. But for me, especially this summer, it said more about the confidence the coaches have in me. And, it's helped me get fired up for games and kind of get motivated to go in and do a job and make everyone else happy, especially the people who are putting me out there to try and win games.
Thank you, Joe. Sean Massa, Joe Carrea, after Keene makes it 6 of their last 8, 16-8 within a game of Vermont for first in the North.
1-2 away. He delivers.
Down low, got him. 96 in the dirt. Sean Finn, fantastic. 3 strikeouts through 2 scoreless innings. Allows 1 hit and walks 1. It's a 12-1 win for Keene in a game that we didn't think we'd play, but we played. Take a quick break on ESPN Plus, bring you back. Sean Massa, Ben Mihaljevic to wrap it up. It's a big time, 12-1 convincing win for Keene. The pitching staff, 1 run, 3 hits. They hold the Bristol Blues and sweep the season set to make it 3 in a row and 6 of the last 8 games where double-digit runs or more have eclipsed. They are 6-2 in that stretch. Let's take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard from around the NECBL. A lot of action was postponed today, including the Upper Valley and Danbury doubleheader and the Newport and Mystic matchup that could have been for first place in the Coastal Bowl. We'll have to wait on that one. We go to the 2 games that were played. Sanford and Valley. It's a big win for the Blue Sox, 11-2. Sanford falls below 500. And Ocean State and Martha's Vineyard. Ocean State up 5-0. Martha's Vineyard fights back. Ocean State made it a bit questionable in the top of the 9th, adding 2. But the Sharks, after their 0-5 start, and not so pretty of a start at that, have crawled their way into the 7 seed as we stay in the 18 playoff picture. Take a quick look at the upcoming schedule for the Swamp Bats. A much-needed off day tomorrow. Then it could be a battle for first. Currently 1 game behind Vermont. Vermont plays tomorrow. We'll see how that shapes out. If it's a tied matchup for first, or if Keene trying to get from 1.5 to half a game. Then they see the Kryptonite, the Sanford Maynards. North Adams here. We'll see them twice in the next 2 weeks. Then a stretch of 4 straight away games in the span of 6 days, going from the 11th to the 17th, before once again it's Vermont here at Alumni Field. Big games all around for Keene as they look to close the gap with the Vermont Mountaineers, who stand in first place 1 game better than the 16-8 Keene Swamp Bats. 4 2-run blasts fuel the Swamp Bats to a 12-1 win. From our broadcast director today, Colin Quinn, stepping in place of Stephen Pierce. Our graphics producer, Ryan Hearn. Our director of analytics and scouting, Milton Dauber. I'm Sean Massa. Ben Mihaljevic signing off from Alumni Field, where the score is 12-1 Keene in any CBL matchup. They improved to 16-8 on the season, a 13-1 record out of division. All games streaming on ESPN are streamed and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a production of ESPN.